Okay. First up, we first have the Orcs of Letters from Puppy.
Ooh, Ernest Hemingway.
No, this is, oh my, just another, yes, it's another pun team. Yeah,
Best kind.
yeah.
And George Orwell.
Okay, some
I'm
of
sure
these,
if I read books, I'd know more of these names.
yeah, okay, some of these are quite good. Yeah,
Isaac Asimov.
yeah. Mm,
Yes, of note, Ernest Hemingway has the plus strength already, so
hey,
this
that's,
is another team that's gotten levels on all the blisters, just like the Chocolate Hornets.
yeah, also block and alignment and block and a Black Orc, so that's quite good.
No troll on this team and no thrower either, but they're sitting on a full 150k bank. So you
Yeah,
wonder they're probably looking at buying some kind of reserve.
yeah, because I have Apothecary and a free reroll, so we don't really need anything else
Who's
besides.
going to be another lineman, a thrower, a troll, maybe a goblin? You never know.
Yeah,
But two guard and a mighty blow and the strength up blitzer. That's going to be a handful for most teams in this division.
yeah, yeah. So next we have Hearts of Oak, Wood Elves, from King Gir. I think it's King Gihirda or I'm.
Let's go with that.
Yeah. Okay, so he has a few level ups, but more spread out. He has tackle on a war dancer, and then what is
Strip ball.
yes,
Just like the other Wood Elf team in 6A, they got a tackle war dancer and a strip ball war dancer. So
yeah,
no matter who's got the ball, one of them's kind of built to get it loose.
yes, looks good.
One catcher on this one as well, but no tree on this team compared to the other.
Yeah, but I mean, the three is kind of a risky play because if he takes root and you don't score, you're basically down one player. So it's I don't know.
I'm not much of a Wood Elf coach myself. I'm just only have more experience playing against them really, but they really do feel stronger when they have the tree. At least with teams I play against them.
Yeah,
And you see, this team already has their rerolls and their apothecary, so who
yeah,
knows? Maybe a tree's in the future.
yeah, and I mean, they do have a few level ups on the lineman. I'm four level ups on the lineman.
Getting a
So
little dodgy.
yeah, that also guard. That's something. So
It's always very annoying on elves. Those super positional guards can't hold them down.
yeah, so looks looks okay.
I mean, once again, it's a Wood Elf team that has all the tools it really needs to compete. Those two war dancers.
Yeah, we haven't seen any totally weird rosters so far, but there is one coming up soon.
There is one coming up. I was
Yeah,
about to say.
yeah. We do have a Nurgle team here, Mad Commando. Now, the Nurgles look so cute, I must say. They totally don't look like a horror movie. That,
Oh yeah, they're so fluffy and cuddly. He should have gone with the flowers name scheme like everybody else there.
yeah, that tentacle guy is totally adorable. Okay,
And you see from his roster arrangement, he has all the Rotters healthily spaced away from all his positionals, like the filthy plebes they are.
yeah,
Can't have.
mm, yeah.
He's only
So
got one Pestigore, but it's already got an agility up, so there's your designated ball carrier right there.
yeah, and a few of their players are very close to leveling up. Yeah, almost everyone with SPP is one is a touchdown or a Kaz away, I would say, from
Yeah,
leveling.
I know Glordion's a pretty experienced bash coach as well, so
Yeah, so he could be quite rough to play against.
already has all three of the rerolls on Nurgle, and those are pretty expensive rerolls to buy. So he's probably looking to add a couple more Pestigores now.
Yeah, he has 2 wins and 2 losses from his preseason games. So
Nurgle's such a slow starting team. You don't really expect to be racking up those wins early on. You just kind of want to get some solid development going. Really not going to start coming into your own until mid TV or so.
yeah, in the 2 games they have won, they've just scored one touchdown each. So
Yeah, not exactly a high scoring team, that's for sure.
yeah, I mean I wouldn't expect it from a movement allowance.
Hey, who knows? Get another agility piece on there for that Pestigore to pass to or something.
That would be pretty crazy. Okay, next we have Lizards from Dimension X from Grendrake, Lizardman team. And they, okay, he's coming into the tournament with, ish, movement,
Space?
yeah, yeah, space theme, I say, but
Oh no, the Kuiper belt object already has a move bust.
yeah, that's what I was trying to talk about, but I lost the words. So I think that skink might be replaced as soon as he has money.
And another skink's already off the roster, either dead or fired from a stat bust, so he needs to buy 2 skinks.
I think he was fired because he hasn't sustained any deaths. So, interesting choice there. So yeah, and he has only 1 level up, block on a Saurus, so that will make him more
He does
annoying.
have 2 Sauruses pretty close to level 1 too.
Yeah, and a skink.
Yeah, the real tough thing for this team if their first game is going to be having only 2 skinks without loner. Pretty hard moving the ball with the loner pieces, so
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of rough.
he needs to buy some skinks and hold on to him.
Yeah, but
Maybe use an Apo on him, you never know.
yeah, but that AV9 on like more than half his team, that's gonna be rough to break.
Yeah, but the strategy whenever you're playing lizards though is usually to just try and hunt down those skinks. Kind of once you get the skinks off the field, those bigger pieces are pretty easy to take care of.
Yeah. So yeah, well look, I think the first week is gonna be rough for them with the 2 loners.
It's
So
an uphill battle.
yeah, he has to try and hopefully he rolls well with his gold so he can replace those 2 and hopefully he doesn't lose another one. Yeah. Okay, next we have 16 turns of Headache from Skulls playing Dwarf.
Ooh, dwarfs.
I'm guessing he's gonna be giving the headaches since they all have Skull.
He's up front about what kind of products dwarfs bring to the table. It's not going to be fun to play against this team.
Yep. And he has a level 3 Troll Slayer with Mighty Blow and what?
Piling on. We've already got a Palmer.
Yeah.
First Palmer.
Yeah. And then also Guard on a Longbeard and Block on a Runner. So
Interesting that they've only opted to go with 1 runner and 1 troll slayer instead of 2 of 1 or both of those.
I mean,
they do have the 150k bank, so they could fill out those positionals.
I think they're maybe waiting to see who they're playing first before they decide what they go for. That could be a strategy. So yeah.
We'll see soon enough. I mean, you can't sit on much more gold than that, so they're gonna have to spend it on something.
Yeah. So looks fine to me. I don't see any major what the fucks. So yeah. Hey, next we have Koros Mosh from Chopzuya, apparently. And this is what you've been waiting for. Fucking ogres, people. Ogres. Woo! What?
Not just any ogres. Noblar heavy ogre.
This is I so hope this guy these games.
I mean, we were looking at this roster, and I mean, when you build it like this, you have to be throwing a Noblar every turn, right? That would be the only reason you build like.
Yeah, I mean, there's like you have to roll really well with Gobnars, or you're gonna lose really badly. I mean,
it's already got all 3 rerolls, very expensive ogre rerolls.
Yeah, so and he has a movement bust on 1 ogre, but the thing is, ogres don't move around that much.
Yeah, it's
so
unfortunate, but
yeah, so my idea is if I ever am able to stream one of August games, I'm gonna have a counter on my stream, and it's gonna say number of boneheads rolled.
You hear us, Chop Z? We're going to be very disappointed if you are not doing an ogre air raid. We want to see Noblars flying through the air
Yeah,
at every single possible player on the enemy team.
yeah. I must say, I think making highlight videos for this team is gonna be kind of fun because I mean, if you're throwing a goblin, he's maybe gonna die, and who doesn't love seeing someone flying die? I mean, that's kind of fun.
I mean, worst case scenario, the Noblar dies and everybody's entertained. And best case scenario, it hits a valuable player on the head and kills them, and then we're still entertained.
Yeah, so I
So
mean,
we're counting on this team to bring the fun.
yeah, I don't think I don't. I'm not expecting him to reach the playoffs. Are you?
I believe in miracles.
Yeah, but this is like 5 miracles each game.
I don't know if we've ever had an ogre team make the playoffs, but it doesn't mean it can't happen.
Yeah, this is.
This is gonna be the one.
If they make it, I'll support them all the way. But I
If
doubt
they
it.
make it, they'll have the support of the entire community.
Yeah,
You can't not root for an ogre.
yeah. Okay, next we have Fear the Walking. Is it Bread? Or
Bread, yeah.
yes, and this is
Aw, how sad. The werewolf's already stat busted. Aw,
yeah, this is a necro team. I just
poor
accidentally.
little guy.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's bad. That is
I think
not.
it might be time to take him out behind the shed and
You can't. He's the Godfather because movie puns.
there,
Yeah.
there can be a second Codfather, and we have the gold to make it happen. I see as well. We're sitting on 120k, so
Yeah. So.
just unfortunate that guy got stat busted clearly in the same game he leveled. That's a bit of a heartbreaker.
Yeah, and by the fact that he hasn't leveled up, I think he is gonna fire him as another werewolf.
I mean, if I could feel bad for a necro team, I would.
Yeah, you played one last night, didn't you?
I did.
Alright.
See, we have a mighty blow on claw on that one werewolf already. That's
Yeah, that.
it's gonna be. I think that piece is just gonna be racking up the SPP pretty fast.
Yeah, and he has Agi up white, so
Mm-hmm.
that's not too bad. And then a guard on a ghoul, so
And a zombie, so 2 guard already.
yeah, that's if
Oh,
he's.
one flesh golem. What's this? Have we lost a flesh golem already? I didn't notice that.
No,
Needs to be addressed.
no death sustained, so
I'd still go with replacing that werewolf before getting another flesh golem, but
yeah.
he already has reserves. I wonder how that came to be.
Maybe he decided to buy extra zombie instead of going for a flesh golem.
Yeah, if you're listening, Janice, why don't you tell us what your plan was? Did you have a flesh golem? Did he die? Just been very unlucky with your positional so far.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, so. Few questions here, but I must say the names are quite good.
Yes, I approve of the pun.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Did you see Lord of the Fries? Flower Power? Peter Pan? Oh, it's food-based.
Muffin
Movie.
top.
Yes. Life of Pi. Oh my. Okay, I'm leaving this team behind now. Okay.
Here's another team where we need people to kill off players so we can get some more names.
Yeah, definitely. Next we have Infame. Breton team. Well, quite a lot of Bretons in these two divisions, I must say.
I know it's a little bit surprising. They're usually not that popular, but I'm a huge fan of the Brets, so
yeah.
I'm all for it.
And we have 3 blitzers with dodge, so that is.
Have fun with that, everybody.
Yeah, 2 guard on the blockers. Another block almost leveling up here, so.
Has all of the positionals. Already has an extra peasant lineman. only 2 rerolls, so you wonder if he's beelining that third reroll with the gold, or maybe he's going to pick up leader on one of those blitzers.
Yeah.
Leader's always a good choice on Brett's because it's just such good value. 20 TV for a reroll instead of 70.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
That team doesn't stand out because it doesn't have the stat freaks like some others, but with 3 blodge pieces and 2 guard, they're still going to be a handful.
yeah, they can definitely, if they have a good game, they can definitely cause some problems. And next,
If there's a TV where Brett's are strongest, I would say it's this low TV. So
yeah. And next we have Tall Dwarves with no AV, a Norse team from Deadman78, and it looks like he's predicting that his players will die.
yeah, he's living up to his namesake there. They do in fact have no AV.
Yeah, and he has.
Already sustained losses, MNG, move bust.
That's not great. Yeah.
Looks like he went with a positional heavy start, going for the just about full positional, so he really needs to get some more linemen in there now.
Yeah, he has Fane on one of his linemen, and he has Guard on another lineman. That's all level ups he has. He has a few players close to leveling up. See, he also went with a Yeti. What is your opinion on going Yeti with Norse?
Oh, I love Yeti on Norse. That's the one armor 8 big guy that I really like.
Okay. He looks cool.
I mean, it's not like it doesn't really stand out as a weak point on the team compared to the Minotaur or the Rat Ogre, really, that you can target. I mean, the rest of the team's AV7.
I do like his helmet. It looks like he took a bear trap and used one side.
They might be my favorite big guy. I don't know. It's either them or the bear. In terms of just appearance and everything.
Yeah. The bear is cuddly, I will give you that.
One casualty away from getting the mighty blow on the level up for the dreaded claw mighty blow.
Yeah, that could be rough if he catches you. You're not gonna have a fun time.
The real challenge for this team is just going to be getting linemen on the field, keeping them on the field, and getting enough to have reserves. That could be a bit of a uphill battle that they might never really get on top of all season. Can't control the losses.
They do have an APO and 2 rerolls and 70k in the bank, so... But
they're going to need a lot more than 70k to buy a lineman.
And they need an extra lineman at least, I would say, for the next game. Yeah. So they are going to have to play with 2 loner players, I would say. Yeah. So it's going to be rough, I think, first game.
Good luck.
Yeah.
May your armor or lack thereof be strong.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Girls' Generation Amazon from Lady Killjoy. Not the bear, the coach.
K-pop group and mine.
I'm more teenage Japanese metal.
Who doesn't love K-pop?
Dumb people.
I couldn't tell you anything about it, but I do know, in fact, that Girls' Generation is a K-pop band.
Okay. So let's see. 4 rerolls. IPO. 100k in the bank.
Already got a reserve.
Yeah. Block on a catcher. That
5 blodge pieces and everything has dodge. 1 Raj.
Yeah. Wrestle.
Have fun playing against that, everybody.
Yeah. Wrestle on a line movement as well, I see. And I'm assuming these names are K-pop related.
I mean, I don't know how many people are in Girls' Generation, but I think there's not 12, so I think we're having to reach outside of Girls' Generation.
Yeah, that's not exactly my area of expertise, so...
Lady Killjoy, you're gonna have to help us out with that.
Yes. Okay, so, looks good. I mean, this does not look like a fun team to play against, so...
Unless you're dwarfs.
Yes, but... Yeah, who wants to be a dwarf?
I know, you've already lost at that point.
Yeah. Okay, Crusaders of Kaldor from Anubis and High Elf team. I must say,
More High Elf.
I do like the name. Crusaders of Kalador sounds kind of fantasy. I like fantasy.
Yeah, yeah, I have a bit of alliteration going on.
Yeah.
Can't pronounce any of these elf names, unfortunately, nor will I try.
Yeah. Yeah. No, thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna call the plus strength catcher Mata, because that's the first four letters of his first name. So we got a plus strength catcher.
Yeah, that looks quite good. And we also has a dodge on his one blitzer, which not that bad. And then yeah, that's about it. He only played
One
two.
thrower, two catchers.
Yeah, only played two warm-up games, won both. So yeah, none of these players are really.
I know that Anubis is an experienced high elf coach, so I'll be expecting good things from him this season.
I think we have a lot of experienced coaches in these two divisions. Maybe not top tier, like really experienced ones, but they have some games under their belt. So I think it's
No,
gonna be
there's
really
definitely a
tough.
whole lot of names I recognize.
Yes, but you're old, so
I'm not that. I've only been around for like 2 or 3 years. That's nothing as far as the Blood Bowl community is concerned.
I've been around for like 3 weeks. So okay,
Gotta start somewhere.
yeah. Okay, so this team looks quite good, I would say. Next we have the Leibowitz Lambo time. The Leibowitz Lambo Tomis. What's that word?
I don't know where you're seeing that.
In the human team next to the High Elf.
Oh, there it is. It just got added.
What? Okay.
It wasn't on my screen until I refreshed it. I guess it's one that they're adding in for a one of the bye week teams.
I don't know. Usually, it's. Let me just. Maybe.
Wits lobotomizer.
I don't know. I don't think.
Well, I love humans. That's my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I think it is a team that's taking part. I can quickly check. I have a.
No, I think so too. They've got the preseason games.
Yeah, they are. We just added. We just joined late. With I'm that name that okay. Anyway,
Wits lobotomizers.
I'm.
My favorite team.
My accent does not work with that word. Hey, so we have guard on a blitzer, and yeah, that's
Interesting that he chose to go guard instead of mighty blow on that first blitzer. I'm a pretty big fan of putting mighty blow on.
yeah. He unfortunately has a MNG on the lineman. No, yeah, AV bust as well. So
yeah, an armor bust. Adios.
yeah,
Gotta find a new job.
Yeah, he has 100k, so he could easily buy two new ones if he wanted to, but he probably will try buy a replacement lineman and then save up for another positional maybe.
Maybe buy a second catcher.
Yeah, so
It's only got one thrower, one catcher right now.
yeah, so I guess we'll see. We haven't, yeah, so there's not much happening here, and they just joined, so neither us really prepared for them.
Hey, if you're playing humans, I'm gonna cheer for you. So good luck.
Okay, so and last team we have mutated meatballs for KS Dwarf. Another dwarf team.
The dwarfs kind of look like little meatballs with that color scheme.
Yeah, they kind of do. I wouldn't want to eat them. Quite hairy. That would not taste nice.
Well,
But
yeah, you'd have to like de-air them first, obviously.
and I wonder if you can spot a naming scheme with his players here.
I can. I think it's a meat-related team.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I wouldn't rule it out.
Except for the hobgoblins, which are cooking temperatures.
Yeah, that's like raw beef, raw ribs, raw wings. It could work. I mean, can you?
Salmonella.
You should name one of the players that. Like, yeah. So no level ups as far as I can see. So pretty standard team.
Played one preseason game.
Yeah, his one blocker is close to a level up, so one cast away there. And
all 3 rerolls and 1 reserve already, so
yeah,
lean fighting machine that's going to be getting
Yeah.
100, 150k inducements versus most teams.
Yeah, and if he does, I think if he gets a draw, he should be able to get an APO next after his next game. He just needs 30,000, so
Oh yes, is missing the APO. That will definitely be his next buy then.
yeah. But I think I don't know Chaos Dwarves that well, but it looks pretty standard. I don't see anything like massively weird here.
Yeah, that's how most Chaos Dwarf teams approach it. They go with the two bulls, the dwarfs, and the hobgoblins. Not many of them run the Minotaur.
Yeah. But they should go with not playing dwarves.
I agree. That is the best choice in all cases.
Okay, so now to look at the schedule. Okay, first one, we have Leibowitz, that word, having a bye week.
Versus the bye week, yes.
Yes, playing against Gerber's admin squad. Then we have a mutated meatballs versus the Orcs of Letter. So
Should be a good old classic bash matchup.
yeah, I think if I remember correctly, the Orcs have a bit.
They've got 2 guard, the mighty blow, and the plus strength blitzer on the orcs.
So I mean,
both teams have reserves, so
yeah, it could be quite bloody, I would say. But Chaos Dwarves do have good AV,
like
so
classic case of 2 teams just walking to the middle of the pitch, clumping up and bashing it out.
yeah. I don't think he's gonna play Speed Dwarves, so yeah, okay. Next we have the Crusaders of Kaldor versus the Hearts of Oak.
Elf ball.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty. I would say unless there's like 5 touchdowns each side, it's not gonna be the best game.
I think the Wood Elves probably have a decent advantage just at this point in both teams' development because the Wood Elves already have tackle to deal with the dodge. I don't think there's any tackle on that High Elf team yet.
Yeah. Okay, I like this. The K-pop group is playing a team with tentacle monsters. Get it?
Oh, poor K-pop.
Yeah, that's someone make fan art.
Although it actually should be a pretty favorable matchup for them because all that blodge, that Nurgle team really doesn't have any block, let alone tackle yet. So
yeah.
Good luck bringing those Amazons down.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be another bashy game, but I think it might be skewed more to the Amazons. So, but it all comes down to the dice. Like Blood Bowl, you can have the best team ever.
They can.
Yeah.
4 rerolls from those Amazons too. That's a lot of insurance for pigs.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be tough for Mad Commando. Yeah, okay. Next game. Tall Dwarves with no AV against Lizards from Dimension X. So Norse versus Lizards. Yeah.
This will be the 2 teams that are coming into the season most beat up playing against each other in the first week.
Yeah, and I don't think with Vosauruses, the Norse are not gonna have a fun time if they. Yeah, I just don't think they're gonna have a fun time overall if Vosauruses get into.
I mean, you have that claw Yeti. You never know if that claw scores big.
Yeah, I mean, sure, if the Yeti does well, sure, good game. But if the Vosauruses get into like those wolves or the linemen, yeah, that's not gonna end well.
Yeah, especially with no reserves on each team and those loners, this game could start snowballing really hard either direction once those injuries start popping.
Yeah. Okay, so next we have Infame versus 16 Turns of Headache. So we have another. Bretonian versus Dwarves. How do you call that one?
Not a great first game for the Bretts.
Yeah.
I mean, their 3 blodge blitzers aren't really gonna be that hard to bring down for a team that has tackle on every piece space.
Yeah. So that's not gonna be a fun game for Bretonians.
They do have they got the wrestle and they do have a little bit of guard, but that's a tall order.
Yeah.
They're gonna need the help of some dice to really solidly walk away with that.
Kind of ironic that a dwarf team is a tall order.
Oh.
Anyway, next we have Fear the Walking Bread. Oh, I just got that reference. Oh dear. Oh, that's a good one. Versus Garage Mosh. So,
Ogres, yeah.
Ogres versus
Ogres, ogres, ogres.
yeah, Necro versus Ogres. So I'm
Sorry, Necro, we're all cheering for ogres.
yeah, I'm gonna hound down these two players and find out when we're playing because I really want to stream this match. I think it's gonna be quite hilarious.
Just be forewarned, everybody, that whenever you play the ogres, that I'm gonna be actively cheering against you for the.
What if you play against the Ogres though in the playoffs?
I don't know. That's a bit of a conundrum.
Yeah, but
I hope to beat them in a fun game. There we go. As long as they're throwing Noblars every turn.
yeah, then it's worth it. Okay, so that's 6B's schedule. So, what do you think is gonna happen in this division? Who do you think will make it to playoffs?
I'm gonna go with the easy pick again and say the Wood Elf team.
Yeah,
Because they're Wood Elves, and that's just what Wood Elves do.
but you hope that the Ogres will make history and go get to the playoffs. That's your heart's choice, am I right?
That is my heart's choice, and then my brain's gonna override that and say that the Amazons are probably gonna lock down a spot too.
Yeah. So, I must say this division looks a bit more, I would say bashy, but there's also a few good edgy teams.
It is a
So,
little bit bashier than 6A for sure.
yeah, there's no Skaven, so in my opinion, this division's not even worth it. But anyway,
Aw.
yeah. But yeah, I'm quite excited to watch these games and see how it goes because,
Yeah, give us some fun games to watch, people.
yeah, especially you ogres. I want to better stream at
We want to
convenient.
be entertained.
Yes. And if we're not entertained, guess who's shouting at you? It's gonna.
Throw more Noblars.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that's about all to talk
I think
about.
that about wraps it up.
Yes. So I want to thank everyone in the chat for coming to watch ours. Thank you, Cash, for knowing what to talk about because I certainly did not.
It's my
But
pleasure for being here. Thanks for videoing this.
yes.
And
So
everybody in 6B, good luck with your games. We'll see you next week.
yeah. So I would say goodbye, everyone. See you next week. Good luck with your matches. This was
Go
Lugod.
Ogres!
Yeah, go Ogres. Okay, see you guys.